Another great day for a video. I hit 3,000 subs today. This is also my third year with this particular channel. My last channel went down and I started this one 3 years ago. And it seems I get about 1,000 subs a year. But here recently, I've gotten about 1,000 subs just in the past couple of months. So, being as we're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, I thought we would review about what this channel is about and what we're doing here. My channel started off as a linguistics channel, and basically the same thing everybody was doing, following the breadcrumbs, trying to figure out what's going on. And I worked my way into realizing the connection between alchemy and astrology and the Bible. To me, it all comes from the scribes scribbled the scriptures and gave us Bible, Babble at Babylon. And when you use alchemy to decode the Bible, it is an astrology book, and a very informative one at that. We can go through the different books and decipher and begin to understand about the different gods. The difference between the masculine, feminine, the elements, and that the zodiac is a magic circle. It goes around and around and around. And the problem is, every age that we come into, it seems they want to lock the clock. I call it, we're in a 3-lock box. It's the Sammy Hagar 1, 2, 3 lock box. And they keep stopping the clock from turning. So we never know what time it is. And if we just simply would look up at the stars for ourselves, we would know what time it was. And that's what Stellarium does for us. It's the same as walking outside and looking up at the stars. If the moon is in Orion, you see it in Orion. But in tropical astrology, if you walk outside and you see the moon in Orion, they're telling you it's somewhere else. It's off by 23.5 degrees. Actually, it's 24.5 now that we had that tsunami a few years back that knocked us off kilter 1 degree. It actually affected the zodiac. The Inuits up in Alaska, their days have completely changed. Just in the past few months, the magnetic pole shifts and the earth is tilting because they now have their daylight and nighttime has changed. And it's been the same for a long time, and everything is changing. And that's what really alchemy is about. It's a transformation. It's a transmutation. I've always said we do not evolve. We transmute. We change. We are becoming. We're a mutant species. We are becoming. And we progress. As the sun moves through the constellations, it changes frequencies. And when it does that, every DNA on Earth, all organic matter, DNA of any kind, will have to adapt to the new frequency. And that includes us. Man will change, the animals, the trees, all of the planets actually, not just Earth. The moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury, they'll all have new aspects. So I really understand when they talk about the book of Revelations, and Ezekiel and Isaiah talk about the New Jerusalem, which is the new zodiac. I saw the New Jerusalem coming down out of heaven, adorned as a bride. We'll get a new zodiac when we move into Aquarius, into this next age. And because everything's going to change, it's not just going to change the frequency of us. It's going to me, I think what they call the veil, that's when the veil comes down. I think it's going to activate everybody's third eye. I think the event that people are talking about is coming from outside. It comes from the magic circle. It will be specifically coming from the constellation of Aquarius, and it will change every dynamic here. The planets will change. I call it a galactic Kundalini event, that if the sun is the masculine eye and the moon is the feminine eye, that makes the earth the third eye, and that it's trying to wake up. It's trying to open, and they keep calcifying it. That's why they build limestone and granite stadiums and churches on the ley lines. When she begins to try to open the third eye, they calcify it, and have been doing it for thousands of years. This place is very magical, and the universe runs, our subconscious runs in sync with the universe and the magic circle, and it's run on symbolism. Alchemy is a language of symbols, much like hieroglyphics. It's a symbol of nature, and within those symbols and the variables of those symbols is literally everything. I realized how everything is connected to everything else, and the language or the symbols of alchemy are the conjunction junctions. I understand alchemy's functions. It hooks up things. It's the missing piece between astrology and the Bible. It's the missing piece between the languages. It's what the scribes used to scribble the scriptures. Therefore, likewise, it can be used to unscribble them. And that's basically what I'm doing. I've never considered myself an astrologer in the sense of prognostication. When I read the Bible, I understand astrology from what it says, and it tells us to take up our cross and follow him daily. There are 3 crosses at Golgotha and 3 crosses in the heavens, and we've all been crucified and are on one of those crosses. And it's our duty to take it up and learn it. And when you do, you're learning about yourself. So you study yourself in the stars, and then you go within. Actually, if you learn the story of the stars in the different tongues, the Greeks have a tale, the Romans and the Latins have a tale. Together, that's what I call the Greco-Roman. But you also have the Arabic tales and the Persian tales and the Hindu tales and the Chinese tales. And when you learn everybody's story and which piece fits over which constellation, and you use alchemy to do that. Alchemy tells you if the god is earth, water, fire, or air. Alchemy tells you if the god is mutable, fixed, or cardinal. If he's an adept, a master, or a grandmaster. It absolutely clarifies everything. I'm quite in awe of it, actually. But that's what this channel is and what this channel's about. Okay, I don't want to get this too long. I just wanted to, thank everybody, 3,000 subs. We're still in this Mercury retrograde. Communication breakdowns. There have been Gmail outages, Facebook outages, Verizon outages, worldwide. There's all kind of problems with communications right now. We're having CMEs on top of the Mercury retrograde, debilitated, combust in Pisces. So everybody just stay calm. I do want to mention one thing, because I keep getting comments from time for a meet and greet of people that are coming on wanting to connect. I wish everybody would go back to that video and go through them and see the people that are close to you that are looking to hook up. Y'all are leaving comments where you're at, but you need to go down and hook up with everybody that's in your area. If you're putting your information there, then you're looking to make local connections. And that's what that video's about. And every day I get a couple more people that are posting their info there. but everybody's already seen the video. So while we're in this retrograde review, let's go back and review this video so that we can meet and greet and hook up with those, because I'm seeing the connections, but I really don't have time to sit down and hook everybody up, make greetings between you two. You can simply go there and go down through the comments and find those that are in your area and introduce yourself. It's really, really simple. And that's what we need to be doing. We need to move this thing into our real lives. This channel is a group of like-minded peoples. And it's good to have those. So many of us are isolated and don't really have anybody they can talk to in their personal lives. So this gives you the opportunity. And even if they're not in your area, you can still hook up, maybe make pen pals or email pals with somebody else in the world, on the other side of the world, because I have people that come to my channel from all over the world, literally. I have done charts on just about every continent. What else did I want to say? I really don't want this to be too long. Getting charts done. I'm almost getting caught up here, but by no means ahead of the game. But I did have a couple of cancellations. A sub that's having some financial problems needed to not get the charts done. So it's left open a hole there for a couple of charts if somebody wants one for April. I actually have 3 slots for April. Other than that, I'm not prepared to open up for May yet. But because of cancellations, I do have 3 positions open. Just send me an email and we'll take it from there. But only 3, no more than that. So first come, first serve on that one. Alright, I got a few other videos coming up. I just wanted to say thanks. Thank you so much. 3,000 subs. And you know what? Don't forget, go out and commit that random act of kindness and make the world a better place. One smile, one thank you, and one beautiful day at a time.